We don't want to be bound to any rebellion against authority. Obviously, no authority is going to be perfect. There are going to be things that we see. But it's when it's this consistent inability to embrace or celebrate those who have authority, those who are in leadership. And how the political spirit has gotten it is it takes these same wounds from the past and it feeds on them. I thought it was so interesting what Pastor said this morning about we are a new race. If you'll notice what in the public square is happening, what the devil is doing, is he takes wounds from generations past to bring up this whole racism thing. He's feeding on any kind of hurt or disappointment that one carries. It could even be generationally, and just feeding on it. See, this isn't right. Same thing would be in social classes. Hate those who are rich, and you champion the poor. It's all based in this same thing of these hurts from the past that we can't get free of in order to see how God wants to use authority. See, the fact is that spiritual authority is a good thing. God has placed authorities in our midst for our good, for our blessing, for our protection. And I teach about this in my book, Moving from Sword to Scepter, but here's just in a little nutshell. The two passages, because let's look at it from even a national level, Romans 13 and 1 Peter, let's see if I've got the right one, 1 Peter 2. When it talks about submitting to authorities, in Romans 13 it specifically says, there is no authority except from God. That's number one. The devil has no authority. Okay. He might have some power and control, but he has no authority. He can't. Anyone who listens to him can't operate in legitimate authority. Only God gives authority. That is the context of that submitting to governing authorities. They have to operate in God's authority. And in 1 Peter and in Romans, it goes on to qualify. Well, what does that look like? Very simple. When someone is carrying God's legitimate authority, they will punish those who do wrong and praise those who do good. That's pretty simple, isn't it? They punish those who defy God's laws, and they praise those who do good. So it shouldn't take too long to think about the current administration and many other leaders and authority figures in our nation. If that's the litmus test, you tell me. Are they walking in God's authority or the power of the devil? Agenda, political spirits? Authority is for our good. It's for the good of a society, to punish those who do wrong, who hurt other people, and to praise those who do good.